Welcome to this week's episode of So What Was Popping with your girl, the real Z Nkosi. That is me. Yeah, boy. Oh, yes, my afro is out. It's not really an afro yet. So I'm trying to make sure my hair is breathing today since I took off rather my braids. And so, my hair is a bit itchy. I did wash it, but I'm going to have to wash it again tomorrow because, those braids, they'd been in there and I have like so much growth, and not only just but also on the sides as well. As some of you know, that I had shaved off the sides of my head. So my hair is going back. But other than that, the girl is feeling very good because winter's almost over. It feels like spring is already in, but I think spring starts officially in September, right, here in South Africa. So it's not really spring yet, but we just on our way there because the weather's changed. Actually, I know, Guti, like I since I started doing the podcast, I've been wearing hoodies, but that wasn't because it's cold. It was just because I was trying to cover up. I'm dressed like this, by the way, because I just came from somewhere. I was somewhere else. And I exercised this morning and I thought, let me come and just record like a little small yard. I know I always say my episode is supposed to be like short, and then it just never ends up being, like a short story. I'm just always like yapping and I go for, instead of like a 15 minutes or like a 12-minute episode, it becomes 30 minutes. But okay, we don't want that today. Okay, we're avoiding that today. But anyways, I feel good, flowers are blooming. Like I said, the weather's changing. See, again, after spring, it's officially summer. So you better be now getting ready to wrap it up if you've been eating a lot this winter. It's time for you to make sure okay, we are going to be using September to get our summer bodies, right? We're going to be getting our bodies back for those of us who've been slacking, and for those who really just want to start getting into, being physically active and eating cleaner, and just to look good for yourself again this summer and to enjoy the water, because apparently I heard some time ago, I think on the news or on the internet, or I think on Twitter, but there's apparently reports that we're going to be having one of the worst summers this year here in South Africa. Apparently it's going to be one of like the hottest summer we've ever had. So brace yourselves for that. Make sure, Guti, you will have enough water, because also we always run out of water here in SA. Next thing, we are out here in summer, there's no water, so make sure you always have enough water, especially if you have kids. Go back to so bekushubile impela nje so besika hell kahle kahle so bekushubile impela. But anyways, I'm not sure how true that is. I think it was talking about South African summer, I think. But again, anyways, I'm just here because I wanted to hoy this to you guys. You know what? Lately, I've been just taking a break and not overworking myself. And I've just been feeling like, sometimes you just feel like you want to disconnect. So I disconnected a little bit, just been laying low. Also just been feeling down as well, if I may add. But I think that's because of my hormones. But you never know. But I've just been down as well, just too chilled. I've just been too chilled. And I feel a bit better now. I think that break was needed as much as it wasn't planned, but it was definitely needed. So it's very important, Uguti, you must feel, Uguti, your body is exhausted, your mind is tired, and take that necessary break. You guys, okay? You have to take my breaks. There's nothing wrong with wanting to just have a lazy day sometimes, even if it's like a lazy week. Once it starts becoming a lazy month, that's when you got to be worried. But man, but like listen to yourself and listen to umzimba wako, your body, and how you're feeling, and the fatigue, and how often you're starting to feel tired, and just like not even feeling like tired physically, mentally as well. Sometimes you feel like, okay, I'm overwhelmed, but let me just keep going. Sometimes you don't have to keep going and strain yourself. Just take that little break, weekend away, nyana, spend time with the loved one or your favorite person, or just spend time with yourself if you feel like you need that instead. Just go away, or just like lock yourself up. Don't like invite your friends over for the weekend, stuff like that. But man, so since if you are going to be someone that is going to be doing that also, because then something does get in the way of you enjoying that time, of like breathing and just chilling. I'm talking about the one thing that bothers us here in South Africa right now. The biggest problem, they say they've solved it or they're solving it. We even have a minister for it now, and it's still a fucking annoying ass motherfucking thing. It pisses me off. But anyways, I'm not sure if I do have it tonight. I hope not. because then I might just get load shedding while I'm recording this. Oh yeah, by the way, my lights are off. If my lighting doesn't look the same today as the other episodes, my lights are off because we changed this light bulb, and it's just been, when I put my lighting on this time around, it's so harsh. Like, it's so harsh. Yeah, but also I just thought, let me just switch the house lights off. So I only have my shooting lights, which are a bit blinding, but let's get through this. Anyways, I'm talking about load shedding, ne? If you feel like you just want to like have a vacation and load shedding is getting in the way, not just even a vacation, like on your weekends and when you're trying to enjoy your time off work, and then boom, the load shedding schedule also comes in out of nowhere. And another annoying thing about this load shedding thing is that the schedule can like just change in the middle of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're thinking, oh, today it's just going to be like, oh, okay, this time, sharp. You chilling, you plan around it, right? You make like, okay, so around this time, then I'm just going to sit down and eat or whatever. Or, this thing, it changes. And now it's like, my guy. So now you must change your plans as well based on, this load shedding schedule, which is like very frustrating. But yeah, it is a problem. So some of the things, guys, that I think you guys need to really invest in, it's time now. We are getting used to load shedding. It's a part of our life, as they are claiming to be getting to the bottom of this situation of this power, electricity power. I am also high. I was high an hour. I smoked like an hour ago. I don't think I'm still high. Maybe I still kind of am. Anyways, recording this thing right now was a bad idea, but I feel like I owe you guys an episode, so I'm really trying today to make sense. If I'm not, I apologize, okay? I apologize. What was I saying? I was talking about the things you guys need to invest into to be able to just continue being able to live a sort of kind of close to normal life, excluding the load shedding, as people that go through a lot in life, sometimes we need to have, when we are having our time at home, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really want to have your power, you want to have everything and be able to do whatever you want, and then boom, load shedding, So we really don't need to be going through that right now. So what I'm saying to you is, by this time now, we are used to this, guys. We're used to load shedding. The thing of complaining about it, yeah, of course, we're always going to complain, but come on. You need to also now find solutions or alternatives and like things that can like occupy you at that time, so that you won't have to be like babbling about, load shedding this, load shedding that. I got a plug for you, darling. That's what I'm here. Okay, that is why I'm here. I have a plug for you. So I know generators are very expensive. I'm watching the time. Oh, now I'm paranoid because I didn't check the schedule. No! Okay, I don't want this episode to be more than like 10 minutes. Hopefully, I definitely will not be less than 10 minutes. Anyways, okay, let's try and be below 15 minutes with this episode, all right? Because I'm also getting the munchies, and I'm not going to have snack corner today because I'm rushing, right? Anyways, the plug is AMA generators, they can be very expensive, and not just expensive. On top of that, I think you must put, is it paraffin or petrol? You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of us are just like, oh no. Oh, and that sound that they make, they're loud. They're loud, Dingy. They're loud. It's just very, okay, let me not say that because one of my neighbors has a generator, but it's like, it's just loud. It's irritating. But again, what can we do? So if you don't want to have that generator, if your own generator irritates you, okay, here's another alternative. Maybe you can look into, especially guys, also I advise now you must go and get e-Wi-Fi, guys. Nifake e-Wi-Fi, because that thing helps you to buy data, like buying. Let me just speak English then, since my gosh, even the Zulu is failing me. What is going on? Okay, get Wi-Fi. That way you're going to be able to just do whatever you want, either on your phone or on the TV. And let me get into that, since I'm talking about it. We're talking about load shedding, but I'm also mentioning on my TV and my Wi-Fi. The thing with the Wi-Fi name, you can get it this thing that you can like plug it into, and I think, yeah, but it just stays on. The thing is called the UPS. It's like a battery yana of some sort for your Wi-Fi. You put that there, your Wi-Fi is sorted. You have Wi-Fi during load shedding. Especially also, it's better it helps if you are working from home to have a UPS for, better connectivity when you're having those meetings via Zoom. I almost said Skype. God damn it, Skype is old and dead. Via Zoom, and you can just like, okay, I'm not going to be interrupted by, like the power failure, or like going from the actual Wi-Fi to your dongle, that connectivity, that switch, and then it's like you're buffering now. No one can hear you. That has happened to me a couple of times. This thing of working from home, it's nice, but your load shedding, will kill you, bro. Anyways, so invest in that. If that's all you need, you just need the Wi-Fi. But also there's something else, ne? It's like a UPS, ne? I'm saying invest in Kuma UPS, It's a UPS, but it's like a big UPS. You can like plug in like your TV, you can charge your phone, you can charge these lights that we use when we have load shedding, if you feel like they're running out, because they do kind of, about those big lights that we use, after a while, it starts to get dim, it starts to run out of its own power. So when you have that thing, that big UPS, you can charge it. And what else? Yeah, I think you can charge cell phones, laptop. Yeah, you can plug in your laptop if during the day, if your laptop the battery doesn't last, say you're working from home, okay, already your Wi-Fi is connected on that thing, on the UPS, and the big UPS, and your laptop is connected. It's actually that big UPS, I think it's called a portable power station. It's not really called I think so. There's a UPS for the Wi-Fi, and then there's that big portable, okay, that's what it is. It's a portable power station. It's like this big. Well, it comes in different sizes with like, different like power levels as well. So of course, the more power, the more expensive. But those things, guys, are a really good investment. I'm going to try and put a picture here for those who are going to be watching the video, because some people only listen to the audios of my podcast when they are like, multitasking at work and they're listening to the girl. Shout out to everyone who is listening and to everyone who's watching. But anyways, you guys, so small things like that, you can't afford a generator. You can't like depend on the UPS, because you just feel like it can only power so much. You know what I'm saying? Go get yourself a portable power station. Okay, that thing is nice. Oh yeah, when I said TV, so that thing, when it's like load shedding, you can also plug like your TV. Yeah, you can plug your TV. And get your Wi-Fi is already connected to it. You can plug your TV and to your portable power station thing, that battery thing, and you're going to be watching TV during load shedding. Imagine that. It's so good. It also, especially imagine if you have kids. So the Wi-Fi is already on veil. It's not interrupted by the load shedding. Plus your TV can just be like on the entire time. So even if the lights are off, the kids are still entertained. Or if you are that adult that enjoys being indoors, like I said, the point of this is to help you to be able to find that comfort in your own space during load shedding. So something like this would definitely help you. I'm a UPS, you guys. Now, if you can afford to buy a generator, go out there and get a generator, as much as it's noisy, but it's not about the noise, you know what I'm saying? It's about, the benefit. So your neighbors will have to be strong. If it's loud, that's their problem, unfortunately. But yeah, you guys, there are these things that we need to just start getting used to as South Africans. So this is a part of our life. And as much as it sucks that the way that we have to now adjust to not having electricity, yet we're paying for electricity and we're doing everything right as the citizens, and as well as for the fact that, I'm going to take it back, the fact that we are also kind of wasting electricity as well. To be honest, we do waste electricity, but at the same time, it's like we were not really educated as a country, or we're not exposed to ways to save electricity, for the benefit of our country. So, we can't really blame the people. But yes, we also need to start using electricity more carefully. And I think the government should give us ways. If that's maybe the fault, which maybe we are consuming too much electricity. One of the issues that we are running out of electricity, you know what I'm saying? So come up with ways, Pella, to also educate us more on how we can use less. Start selling TVs and stuff that chow less electricity, like these other countries do. Do those things, because now some of us have started incorporating those things into our spaces. Like, for example, with this light bulb, it's one of those that chow not so much electricity, even though it was very harsh, but it's one of those special ones, These things are a bit pricey also when they save electricity. It's a bit like, what? Like, make those things convenient for us as a country to be able to participate in helping with this electricity crisis that we have right now. Even though our Minister of Electricity said that, they are working on this. I saw an article saying that we won't be having a lot of load sheddings in the few coming weeks or something like that, because the ESCOM has a generator, something ridiculous. I saw something ridiculous like that on Twitter. I'm not sure if it's true. Yeah, anyways, you guys, I feel like that's all I have for you today. Yeah, man, like take a break, like, tone it down when you feel like you're doing too much. Just in general in life, you take a break, step back, give yourself some time to breathe, especially if you're always working, you're just overworking yourself and your job is not really gonna, care if you die or whatever. So you really have to care about your own health and your own time and your own memories that you are making in life as a working individual. You know what I'm saying? It's not just always about work. It should not always be about work. So yeah, take that time off and go breathe, go relax. I just had one of those and I feel amazing. So for me, it's back to being productive and back to work and hustling and school and all those things. Oh my God. And I was sick. I'm feeling better now. I'm happy. I'm back to exercising. My normal schedule has returned, and I want to keep it like that for a while because I have a lot of things that I need to, work on and get out of the way. A lot of work has just piled up. But anyways, I don't have a snack for you guys. I just came here with that story and I was just thinking about that thing, to, take a break and how to survive load shedding. So I hope some of this was a bit helpful. I don't have a snack for you, but I do have this. Oh, can you just come out? You see, my hair is growing. Shame. It is coming. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so I'm gonna burn this for you guys. It's vanilla, like a rose, cherry vanilla. What does it say? Doesn't matter. Anyways, it smells really nice. Which side is the mic? What's going on today? It's this side. Yeah, I will be burning this for you guys as just a goodbye and good night and wishing you a fantastic spring. We are entering spring. Okay, I've already entered spring day in my head. So anyways, happy spring day. Okay, it's not spring day, but happy spring or let's just say rather farewell to you winter, basically is what it is. Okay, I'm driving myself nuts. Yeah. Okay, anyways, goodbye. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time and hopefully the next episode will be more impactful, more powerful as the other ones where I'm gonna be sounding intelligent, as I normally do. But today is just not that day, unfortunately. Anyways, love you guys. Bye. I'm gonna listen to some music. Yeah. Should I put a song here? Can I put a song? Oh my God. What am I gonna eat? Oh, namastizzle. Namastizzle.